The woman simply waved her fan, and the dead elder suddenly woke up. He got out of bed and performed a grand salute. The woman asked for payment, then opened her third eye to scan the entire room. She noticed that everyone else was surrounded by black smoke, except for the man, who was glowing with golden light. The woman chose to marry the man, even though he was crippled. No one understood, except the elder, who handed over the position of family head to the man. The woman accepted the ring and promised to protect the family for 100 years. Only then did the elder feel at peace, bowing his head and passing away. The aunt coveted the woman's dowry, but the woman refused to hand it over. So, the aunt had people forcefully take it. However, when the woman moved a finger, they couldn't move at all and had to kneel down on their own. Terrified, they hurriedly fled. The mother-in-law purposely scheduled the funeral and wedding on the same day, but the woman's requested ceremonies weren't carried out. The man, however, clapped his hands, and all the rituals were immediately arranged for her. The mother-in-law was furious, so she called on the other three major families to pressure the woman. But the next second, the woman turned around, and they all dropped to their knees, begging for mercy. Seeing her plan fail, the mother-in-law used her status to make the woman serve tea. The woman simply bent at the waist, and in that instant, lightning struck, shaking the entire mountain. The three major families tried to persuade her that she couldn't withstand the woman's kneeling, but the mother-in-law insisted. The woman, fulfilling her wish, knelt down. The next second, all the ancestral tablets fell. The mother-in-law spat out blood, then fainted. When the mother-in-law woke up, she brought people to snatch the family head position. The woman waved her hand, and they were all knocked out cold. The mother-in-law, in a fit of rage, smashed the bone ashes of the man's birth mother. The woman opened her third eye, enveloping the mother-in-law in black clouds, leaving her in agony and unconscious, transforming her into a living corpse. Once the trouble was dealt with, the woman finally had time to heal the man's leg. She used her magic to force the dark energy out of his leg. The man, however, thought she was flirting with him. In the end, he realized his leg was really healed.